bus stop. And you'll notice the bus stop has no benches. Unlike the lazy American bus stop, there's no benches here. You stand, you wait for the bus. Again, traffic, scooters, as they go by, you'll notice you don't really hear them. You don't hear a scooter sound. They're all electric. They just kind of buzz by. This divider in the middle is supposed to be like a safety area for pedestrians when they cross in the middle. So you can safely stand in that middle section without fear of getting clipped by a car. But when you're out there on the street, like this is supposed to be a bike lane here, and you see a guy with a scooter just went by, a guy with a bike went by, so the scooters and the bikes will share the bike lanes. There's a taxi, one of several. There's others with other color schemes that I'm assuming are different companies. And here comes an actual bus. Now the bus has to contend with the bikes in the bike lane. And you hear the bus making the announcements that it's going to a certain place or wherever it is that it's going. I'm assuming that's what it was saying because I actually have no clue. But I like to sound like I'm smarter than I am. So yeah, we'll take a little walk down the street here. They got, I don't know what this is. I'm not sure if that's a movie or like one of their pay-per-view systems or like a not YouTube, but like a Vudu or something like that, where you can, you know, rent movies online. I have no clue what this is. Not a clue. Some kind of sci-fi. But the other thing I've noticed here is like you see a lot of people with umbrellas when it's sunny out. These people do not like the sun. They do not like the sun. They are sun shy. So you see where those bikes like everywhere on the street here, right? Bikes all over the place. Parking seems to be at a premium. I'm not sure what that is, some kind of business center. Parking's at a premium, so what happens is like these parking spaces here are guarded by that guy there. And he makes sure that nobody comes in that's not supposed to come in. But they have a lot of on the street ways to rack your bikes. I mean, they're beat up and they're old, but there's a lot of ways to rack your bike on the street. Now, that's just, I guess, to hold the bikes, because all the bikes essentially come with their own lock. You see, there's an advertisement for the bike share system, right? But again, you have to have cell service in order to activate, you know, to get a bike. But there's a lock. It's just a simple lock that goes through the spokes that doesn't allow the bike to go anywhere. So you have to get the code first using the QR code, right? You got to have cell service. And we don't have cell service here, so it's going to be difficult to get a bike. I still haven't seen a bike shop. There's a little mom and pop stand, right? There's another little like news kind of mom and pop stand. It's pretty rare to get refrigerated drinks here, so that's kind of a rarity. Little street sweeper vehicle. These guys look like they're part of the sanitation division. There's an interesting little, it's an interesting bit there. Continental shop, which is unusual. It's one of the few shops that you'll see in English. Everything else here, some of the banks will say that they're a bank, but other than that, a lot of them just have you know, the Chinese ideograms on them, and you can't tell what's what. So street signs, they kind of let you know where you're at, right? That's the name of the street in English underneath. So if you're looking at a map or you're in English, most of the maps here have at least the street names in an English version underneath the Chinese version. You see this a lot. There's power boxes, power grid boxes sitting out on the street. Really, in all honesty, I would have to say that they place safety tertiary to doing business. It's like business is paramount. Anything else is kind of tertiary to that. I don't know, a few tattoos you'll see. So you can see they got some really, really big buildings. It's a big city, man. It's a major city. Mary's in class right now, so I'm out just wandering around, so I figured I'd take you guys with me. Let you see what the hell I see. There's stuff that they do here that would get you sued in the States. Like this crap right here. You come across here, you trip on this crap, somebody's getting sued. Here, they don't give a damn. They're like, whatever, you should have paid attention. See, that looks like it might be a liquor store. Oh, an outdoor store. Look at that. Sanfo. Outdoor store. And a gas station. Not too different from anything we've got. You know, and just like any city, there's a lot of like little neglected roadside repairs that need to be done. You know, you see these little kind of just beat up things. But you can go into downtown Orlando and see this. Actually, it looks like that piece came out of here. See, I have no idea what that is. Looks like electric shock therapy. Perhaps for people that don't behave correctly, like myself. Yeah, like see this right here? Like they'll force you here into the street, into oncoming traffic, and they are completely do not give a damn that you've got to walk out into the street. They'll just look at you like, oh well, you know, this is the way it goes. So it's interesting, very interesting. More to come.